The most nervous period for any speaker when you try to check your clicker? Yeah, it's working. Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Roman Lavrentiev, and I'm a Chief Operating Officer at Uzum company. And today, I would like to tell a story how we boosted our e-commerce platform using Sharia-comply Buy Now, Pay Later service in Uzbekistan. So, but first of all, let me give you a small introduction into the market and give you macro overview, because I think not everyone is familiar with Uzbekistan market and especially with exact numbers. But I believe that Uzbekistan right now is the most promising economy in CIS region, and this is why. First of all, the population. The population in Uzbekistan is quite huge. We have almost 36 million people right now, and the figure is going to grow up to 41 million people in the next 5 years. This is great. But what is the most interesting about the population is that almost 60% of the population are younger than 30 years old. It means that they were born with the smartphones in their hands, and they are ready to consume digital services, right? So economy is also booming in Uzbekistan. GDP is growing year by year, and in the next 5 years, we are predicted the cumulative growth up to 45%. Simultaneously, with growth of the average salary growth up to 45%, it gives us feeling that almost any industry in Uzbekistan looks lucrative and as opportunity for entrepreneurs there. And finally, the e-commerce prospects. So the penetration of e-commerce in Uzbekistan right now is super low. It's almost 1.5%. If we compare, for example, the penetration of e-commerce in retail with other neighbors like Kazakhstan, where the penetration is above 13%, it gives us a lot of confidence that in next 5 years, the e-commerce market will grow in 12 times. So this is a huge number. So coming back to our challenge and our product. At the beginning of 2022, we as a team saw these figures and we were very excited about the market, and so we believe that we got the green light, we have to launch our product right now. And we decided to do a deeper research. We just did a ground research. We went to the bazaars and speak with ordinary people, with the merchants, with other e-commerce players, with the vendors, and ask them about their habits. And we heard everybody told us the same story. Guys, there is no plenty room for e-commerce in Uzbekistan because people, they love to go to bazaars. They love bargaining with the merchant about the price. They love to meet their friends there. And of course, they love to go to offline store to try and taste the goods they want to buy. So we were confused. But at the same time, we truly believed that our marketplace will disrupt the market sooner or later. During this research period, we had already another product in our portfolio. It's called Uzum Nasiya. But before I jump into explanation how it works, let me give you a perspective about the installment market in Uzbekistan. So 2 years ago, before rising era of buy now, pay later services, if you want to buy something offline, you have to go to offline store, ask the merchant about installment payment. By the way, Nasiya on Uzbek language, it means installment payment. And the most interesting part, if the merchant knows you or your family, he can provide the installment payment. If not, you have to pay the full amount up front. And of course, it got a lot of inconvenience for both sides. For the consumer, the approval rate was super low, and the commission was super high at the same time. For the merchants, it was also a problem because they didn't know how to score their clients. They didn't have any sophisticated solution. To be honest, they didn't have any solution for scoring at all. And they also had to finance these requests from the clients from their cash flow. It was a huge problem in the market. What we did with Uzum Nasiya, we didn't invent something new. We just digitalized the current process of getting installment payments. So right now, if you want to buy something using our installment payment, you have to go to offline store, download the app, or download it before when you go shopping, and pass quick onboarding process. And in 60 seconds, you will get your limit to buy any goods you want. And it was a game changer, because we helped both sides. First of all, we helped the consumer, because right now they have very high approval rate. They can rely on us when they want to buy something. And from the day one, we knew that for Uzbek people, it's important to be aligned with Sharia law and Muslim culture. So we got our certificate from Muslim board in Uzbekistan and provide the service, and we provided the service which completely aligned with Sharia law. And we also helped a lot to merchants, because right now they don't have to carry this financial risk, because we are a financial organization and we know how to manage this risk. We know how to manage scoring and how to score unbanked segment in Uzbekistan. And of course, we are financing all these requests. They just release themselves from the risk, and we continue to increase their sales. This is what we did in offline. So at this period, we experienced a huge demand on our BNPL service. And it was our aha moment. What if we launch our e-commerce platform and bundle it with our super successful and skyrocketing Uzum Nasiya service in one product, in one platform? This is exactly what we did. So, first of all, we started with our marketplace. And we knew that we have to change the mindset and perception of people that buying online, it's not convenient, the waiting period is too long. So our team, from the day one, was committed to deliver any parcel just on the next day on the whole country. And it was a disruptor. Because before we did our research, we conducted our research with potential clients, and we asked them, guys, if you buy something online, what time of expectation is okay for you? And they told us, you know, the current experience is around 6 to 10 days. 6 days of waiting our parcel will be okay. So right now, we are doing it in 24 hours. Of course, deliver this service which has never existed, and this quality which has never existed before in Uzbekistan, required a lot of investments from our side. What we did? We built up our own warehouse. We set up our logistic processes. We acquired our own transport. And of course, we installed a lot of hundreds pickup points covering the whole country. So, by the way, about pickup points, we are using them not just to deliver our parcels, but also we are converting the people who come to our pickup points and want to pay by cash, for example. We give them small discount and convert them to our Uzum Bank. It's a digital bank, #1 digital bank in Uzbekistan. So it's also very useful for us as an ecosystem to use these pickup points, which is right now covering the whole country. But coming back to our marketplace. So right now, 99% of our orders deliver next day. It means if you want to buy something at Uzum Market, you just collect the goods you want, you put the items into checkout, and that's it. Tomorrow morning you can pick it up in any part of the country and enjoy your experience online. This is what we did. The second point that was very important for us is adjusting our BNPL service to online shopping. As I said before, people used to use it just for inexpensive purchases, like a fridge, for example, or smartphones or electronics. But our idea was to give our online consumers and customers an opportunity and enjoyment of installment payment, even if they want to buy something small, even if they're looking to clothes or even food. And this is exactly what we did. So we reduced the minimum amount of purchase. Right now it's $30 US, and we completely eliminate the commission. So right now, if you buy something at Uzum and you choose installment payment for 3 months period, you will get this service completely for free with the next free delivery next day to our pickup point. And it was a game changer. That was a disruptor. This is how we became #1 online marketplace in the country just after 6 months of launching. And this is an incredible result. We have almost 6 million installs, 3 million active users, and we deliver 600,000 orders a month. So that's what we did with our team. Look at this chart, please. You see the red line here is our current run rate of GMV. And as I told you, we experienced a lot of concern about the market, about how it will grow, and of course, we had to forecast something. But right now, our current run rate is 3 times higher than we expected before, than we forecasted before. And this is an amazing growth that we are continue to provide with our team. Numbers are great, right? But let me share you my personal experience. Several weeks ago, I had a business trip to a rural place in Uzbekistan. It's called Fergana region. It's small, tiny city. I drove my car, and I saw the guy on the right side who just carrying the Uzum market bag, our branded bag. I pulled over and asked him, so, may I ask you please a question, because I'm working at Uzum, it's very important for me to know what the process was and what did you buy? And he told me, I didn't buy any special thing, I just bought toys and cooking oil for my family. And it hit me. I've just realized that we did it. We have been changing the shopping culture in the whole country. We changed the pattern how people buy stuff, even if it's cooking oil. And we are not just taking the share of the market. We are creating the e-commerce and fintech market in Uzbekistan with our services. So as an ecosystem which provides e-commerce, e-grocery, digital banking services, fintech services, we are committed to move forward the economy of Uzbekistan to its digital future. Thank you so much for your attention. It was a pleasure to be here. If you have any questions to me or to my team, we are here for you. Thank you very much.